Daniel Castloo here, Rockstar Energy Husqvarna, mechanic for Michael Mosiman. We're here in San Diego for 2020 Supercross Military Appreciation Night. Going over Michael's bike, obviously starting out, it's an FC 250 from Husqvarna. Pretty much start from scratch, at this level, and you build up from there as far as, rider preferences, and, what he does and doesn't like, brake setup, stuff like that. So if you start at the front of the motorcycle, obviously you have WP 52s, which are the factory forks that we choose. We have Brembo clutch, Brembo front brake with Nikken clamps, which is a hard part that Husky's going to offer for 2020. We have Excel front rim with a Talon hub, ultralight hub provided by Talon. Obviously kite hole shot device, which is provided by WP. You cruise on back, he's got Pro Taper handlebars with Nikken bar risers that are personal preference for him. Graphics and all that stuff is supplied by Factory Effects, and motors, factory service, in-house, with those guys. Marcus Shea, our motor guy over there, does a great job. We've done a lot of testing this year, made a lot of gains in the off season. Not that, we were behind the 8-ball, but, your bike can never be too fast, especially in the 250 class. So those guys do a great job, can't commend them enough. And with that, there's an FMF exhaust provided by the guys here, in California. Little D and the boys, they do a great job. We were able to kind of dyno tune with those guys a little bit this year. Through Austria and everybody, we made leaps with the motor, made leaps with the exhaust system, and, made a lot of headway. So behind that, there's WP shock, tuned to Michael. Suspension settings, like I said, we run WP, that's what comes on the motorcycle. We have factory setup. It's all rider preference. The setting that's inside, the spring rate, linkage ratio, all that different stuff, fork height, clamp offset. There's so many ways to go about this thing. So really try to dial it in for him and figure out what he likes. And then, behind there, obviously we have Dunlop tires, on the bike. Guts Racing supplies us with the foams in the seats. Michael uses a unique seat in the sense of it's extra wide. When he stands up, he wants to squeeze, wants to feel, the motorcycle in between his knees. And so didn't really have the best feel in certain scenarios, so we looked to the guys from Guts to kind of give us something there, because to redesign the plastic or something is astronomical, so we were able to make the bike wider for him there. Gearing and stuff is all rider preference, but it goes hand in hand with kind of the motor package. We run Pro Taper sprockets with RK chains, so it's my job to assemble it every week and give him something that he can go win on. And we've done our research in the off season and tested and tried everything that we could do to give him the best motorcycle possible. And throughout the night, different tracks, different variables come into play. You make some changes here and there, and again, that's all rider preference. But generally, everybody reverts back to their base that they figure out during the off season. So here we are in kind of base trim, and I take pleasure in building my bike every week because I love this deal, and I never thought I could be able to work for a factory race team. So I enjoy that part of it, and man, it's a lot of work and stuff. But with a guy like Michael, it's well worth it. He gives his best effort and does everything he can. So all in all, I couldn't be happier where I'm at, the rider I have, and the progress we've made this year. It's been great leaps and bounds for Michael the past 2 years, and hopefully keep this thing rolling, for the next couple nights.